Hey, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, we'll give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachak with us, the bonds of the apostles, Elder Millstone, hopefully like teach more Sirdi, and Bala Chayaba. Amen. I'm getting straight right into it. So, this is an article on Fox News I want to bring out. It says, Biden calls Satchel Paige the Great Negro on latest gaffe. Paige played in the so-called Negro Leagues before moving on to MLB in the late 1940s. It says President Biden referred to the late baseball player Satchel Paige as a great Negro before correcting himself during his Veterans Day address at the Arlington National Cemetery. And this is him being humorous. He's trying to be funny, you know. This is how Esau jokes around, you know, among himself by calling us these bywords, these proverbs. Even though Esau, he knows that we are the chosen people. He definitely knows that we are the Israelites. You know. Not only does he call the so-called, you know, black man, which are really Judites in, you know, the southern kingdom, Benjamin, Levi, and Judah, but he also calls the northern kingdom, which, you know, the so-called Native Americans, Latinos. He calls us, those names in itself are bywords and proverbs. You know, he calls us niggas, spics, tontos, wetbacks, tomahawks, Indians. So look, here's him saying it.
You know, I've adopted the attitude of the great Negro at the time, pitcher in the Negro Leagues, went on to become a great pitcher in the pros, into the Major League Baseball after Jackie Robinson. His name was Satchel Paige.
And yeah, so there you have it. And if you don't already know the definition of the word Negro, this is it right here. It's from it's in the etymology from the 1550s. A member of a black-skinned race of Africa. Yeah, and he calls us Africans, which we are not Africans. We are Israelites. We originate from the land of Israel. You know, of course, we, you know, the Israelites, mainly, you know, the southern kingdom, we migrated to the west coast of Africa to, you know, escape captivity back then, but that does not mean that we are from Africa. That, you know, we originate from the land of Israel. The Hamites, they are the ones who originate from Africa, the land of Ham. So it says, reading on from Spanish or Portuguese, negro, black, from Latin, negrum, black, dark, sable, dusky. And then, but reading on, figuratively, gloomy, unlucky, bad, wicked. So that's what that Negro means, figuratively. And we know Esau, he knows that there's power in words. He knows that putting, you know, using certain words has, there's power behind that. You know, he knows that he can cast certain spirits, you know, just by using certain words on a, you know, day-to-day basis. So going back, Esau, that's why he calls you Negro. He wants you to think that's what Negro literally means. Gloomy, unlucky, bad, wicked. So, you know, when Jake calls himself black or your Negro, if you don't really know what black means, that has a negative connotation behind it. Let's look at the word black real quick. Let's get to the point. Yeah. From the late 14th centuries, fierce, terrible, wicked, without light. Figure senses often come from the notion without light, moral or spiritual. So, yeah, Esau knows we're spiritual people. So if we're calling ourselves, by these, these terms, that's gonna affect us. So what? Let's go into, and this is just prophecy. This is one of the curses that we will have to endure. From our disobedience from serving the Lord. Because so this is one of the many curses that we will receive if we didn't serve Yahweh Shem Shai. If we went off as a people. So what? This is Deuteronomy 28:37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord Yahweh shall lead thee. Yeah, so there you have it. Among, all these other nations have their own thing that they call us, in their own language. They got their own little byword, they like to say about, the so-called Negro, Native Americans and Latinos. So what? Let's go into the word byword real quick. It's the Hebrew word shanayana. Shanayana or shanayana. It means sharp word, sharp cutting word, taunt, gibe. Yeah, so this devil, he uses sharp words against us. So let's go to the word gibe, or jibe, I mean. It's an insulting or mocking remark, a taunt. Yeah, so Negro, that's insulting. Black, Latino, Native American, Indian, that's insulting. That's really mocking us to be calling us by those names. And we know Esau, he knows that we are the Israelites. He knows that we are the chosen people. And what we even heard Joe Biden, he was about to say Israelites, because we know that Esau, he's targeting. He wants us Israelites dead. So this is a brother, Ak of Judah. That's that's the one brother from GMS Mississippi. So let's watch this real quick.
Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahusha, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahusha, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, double honor to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled, The Plan. Every Israelite, Lord will, you are edified.
That's the best way to protect ourselves from new variants that could arise. Plan is for every adult.
He was about to say Israelite.
That's the best way to protect ourselves from new variants that could arise. Plan is for every adult.
Every Israelite. One more time.
That's the best way to protect ourselves from new variants that could arise. Plan is for every adult.
See, it's all about their birthright. Okay?
Yeah, there you have it. See, so Esau knows damn well that we are the Israelites. But he's not gonna admit it, cause what? First of all, he doesn't want you to know that you're the chosen people. That's what he's been hiding from us for centuries. There's a reason why he made the slave Bible. And second of all, he wants to believe himself that he is the chosen people. So why would he want to refer to you as the chosen people? And deep down, this devil, he knows that we are the chosen people. That's why he does certain things that further cast us down as a nation. So this is 1 King 9:7. Then, start at 6. But if ye shall at all turn from following me, ye and your children, and will not keep my commandments and serve my statutes which I have set before you, but go and serve other gods and worship them, then will I cut off Israel out of the land which I have given them, and this house which I have hallowed for my name, and I will cast out of my sight, and Israel shall be a proverb and byword among all people. So this is his prophecy, The Lord, he's putting the spear on this devil to keep on doing what he's doing, because Esau knows that we are the chosen people, but there's this prophecy needs to be fulfilled. And also, just Esau, that shows you that's just Esau's hatred against us. He's never, why would he refer to you as the chosen people? Because once he does that, then he knows that he's going to have to be judged for everything he's done. He's basically admitting that, the scriptures was about us, and everything that all these other nations have done unto us, basically they are going to be the ones who get judged for it. So, staying on point, this is Psalm 44:13. Thou makest us a reproach to our neighbors, a scorn and a derision to them that are round about us. Thou makest us a byword among the heathen, a shaking of the head among the people. Yeah, and again, this is one of the curses that were put upon us from our disobedience and turning our backs from keeping the commandments and following after the laws of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, going off as a people. That's one of the curses we would have to endure. So real quick, I want to bring that out. That's basically all I had to bring out. But there's going to be a time when Esau, he's going to have to admit that we are the Israelites, which we already know we are. But once Yahweh Shai comes back and he takes this devil down, and we are in our kingdom, we are in our power again. We are ruling over this devil, then that's when all the other nations and Esau will know and see that we are the chosen people. Because, we don't need any other nation. Validation. We don't need any validation from these other nations to know that we are the chosen people. We know through prophecy, we know through history, and we know through faith that we are the chosen people. So, we don't need Esau. We don't need Esau to say nothing, because we know the Lord, he revealed it unto us. But as long, this devil, he's never going to admit that we are the chosen people. As long as we're under him, as long as we're, in slavery, in captivity under this dude, he's never going to admit it. But once, the Lord, he gives us that power, once Yahweh Shai comes back, once we're ruling over all these other nations, they're going to have no choice but to call us the children of the Most High. So, yeah, just wanted to bring that out. Real quick, Lord willing, brothers out there edified. Yahweh Bashim Yashai. Barakathum. Shalom.